You shouldn't have come here, girl!
Won't you like, won't you share, won't you comment, and most of all, won't you go ahead and subscribe? I am Mr. Bolden, and thank you guys for listening. Before we get started, it is time to stop. Go ahead and lay this case to rest with Ashley Jenae. It's time to go ahead and stop talking about it. It's time to just lay it to rest. Okay. Everybody now is kind of acting stupid now, getting stuff wrong about her case. A lot of jealousy going on now, a lot of bickering about it, why it got to be about race, a lot of bickering about black men need to shut up talking about it, and everybody's wrong now. Everybody was sounding just fine when this came out, but now everybody's like, okay, stop making it about race. Okay, so follow me, bear with me as I get done in three things I want to talk about regarding the Ashley Jenae case. Number one, the soft life. Life in general ain't soft like that no more. The people of old, the women of old, was able to live a soft life. Shoot, it's old, but old women out here, people greeters at Walmart now. Old women out here, cashiers. Old women out here. I mean, I go to Sprouts and there's a sister girl, man. She's sitting on a walker checking out groceries, man. Life done summoned people out their house to go work again. Ain't no soft life around this mug. You know what I'm saying? You get your tails up and work. Okay. Now, the immigrants that be coming up over here, they be, this dumbfounded government be giving them a soft life to live. They giving them prepaid cards, all types of stuff when they come up over here from these foreign countries and stuff like that, where these countries ain't got no hospitals. They don't know how to treat no diseases. They ain't got no operating tables, or they ain't got no good police officers, no police forces over from these countries. And these people be coming up over here with crime on them. They be coming up over here with babies already. They be coming up over here with diseases already. So let's just get that off in general. But the soft life that I'm talking about Ashley Jenae live, I mean, basically what it is a girl is just gonna sit up under a man and garnish and leech off of his resources, leech off of his money, leech off of his home, leech off of his car, leech off of, his status and stuff, and don't help him out one bit. They just show up and just look pretty, and that's it, and get everything. I mean, you seen Ashley Jenae, you seen her rocking all the Ferragamo, the Balmain, the Chanel vintage, the Prada, the Gucci, and the Christian Dior, all that junk. You seen her rocking all that junk. And basically, she just gave an image of an Insta, an Insta fizzy. I hate to say that, but that's how you label. That's how you gonna look. You look like an Insta fizzy. So just laying up on her dude, Joe McCann, you think that dude ain't get tired of that? Oh man, you wasting time, man, you wasting money. So you gotta go. What a beautiful day to go on and tell the girl to go on home. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that she had to go on like she did. But that's how they think about getting you on. That ain't how black men think. And that leads me to number two. Telling black men to shut up about black women's demise. Okay? Every time something like this happens, we gotta shut up. Shut your mouth. You shut your mouth, boy. You leave us alone. Leave her alone. You must hate women. Shut your mouth. Leave her alone. Like, come on, dude. Okay. But when we get quiet, black men stay quiet Like if all of us shut up all at once, if we all shut up all at once, now people gonna ask, where the black men at? What we doing? Why y'all ain't helping? Why y'all ain't saying nothing? Why, you know? But when we start talking, because when we talk, most of us is unfiltered. That's why the sisters hated Kevin Samuels when he was living. When it was his time to tell you about something, put your dingaling up. If it was his time to tell you about something, buy a dog and die alone. Y'all hated that junk. Oh, you don't like black men? Buy a dog and die alone. I mean, I can always go to white men. Okay. Sleep with your dog until he decides to get you up out of here. Because they sleep with dogs. They community sleep with dogs, kiss dogs. Sometimes intercourse dogs. Yeah. Don't play around. Yeah, black men, we always gotta shut up when it comes to things. You shut your mouth, boy. Cause they look at every brand of black man as that same baby daddy that left that girl in the projects with a gang of kids, with a gang of 5 kids from like 3 different dudes. Okay, 8 kids with 4 different dudes. 10 kids with 6 different dudes. You know what I'm saying? They look at us like that. Like all we do is just spread seed around. And coming up next, the next video I'll be making, I will be talking about this brother who got rid of his seed over there in Shreveport, Louisiana. I will be talking about that coming up next. But we gonna go and lay this Ashley Jenae to rest, okay? And number three. I was mentioning it earlier. Why it always gotta be about race? Why it always gotta be about race? Because, America was built off of race. It was built off of upholding one race and diminishing and dismantling another race. It was built off of upholding white, and it was built off of diminishing black. There's only 2 races here in the red, white, and blue America. Black and white. Asians come over here, they labeled as white. Hispanics come over here, they labeled as white. The Middle Eastern, like red-dyed Indians or whatever from India, or, other like Bangladesh, Nepal, and all that. They come up over here, they be looking blacker than black American, foundational black Americans, but they align with being white. Okay. Because the powers that be that let them over here, white supremacists, they tell them to stay away from us. They tell them about us. And usually mostly what they tell about us is a lie. It's a downright lie. Okay? Because we're always stereotyped, Brother men is always stereotyped to have dreadlocks, smoke weed, play NBA 2K all the time, drive Dodge Chargers and Challenger 300, Durango Hellcats and Scat Packs all the time. We stereotyped as Kia boys. We stereotyped as pants saggers and all that stuff. Same thing with sister girls. Stereotyped as bonnet wearers, super duper eyelash wearing, extremely large behind, ratchet attitude having, talk with their neck, talk with their hands. That's not all sister girls. All sister girls don't do that. There's only a certain sect of sister girls that do that. And when there's a sister girl with that aesthetic, just get the heck away from them. Don't spend your time on them. Don't spend your money on them. Don't let them lay up under your assets and your money and your house and your vehicle and all the work you done put in if they gonna be like that. Especially towards you. But when the white man come, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's perfect. He's perfect in everything. And that's how, unfortunately, that's how these sisters look at the white men. But they ain't got nothing to do with race. Oh, okay. Well, let me give y'all some examples here. Okay, first example, and this is a Nigerian brother. Y'all remember the Christian Ogunselli case? Now he was with a white girl. What happened? He died because she ended up having an argument with him, on that elevator. Next thing you know, he ended up poked up to death by her, and she got a light sentence. I think they only giving her like 6 years or something, or 3. No, they gave her a light sentence though. Last time I checked. You remember the case involving Chad Wheeler and that Aaliyah Taylor? Chad Wheeler, white dude, Aaliyah Taylor, sister girl. That dude, man, that girl come in that dude life looking like Halle Berry, and that dude beat her tail to the point where she looked like Halle Bailey. Yeah, I don't think Halle Bailey cute, but she ain't fine, She beat Aaliyah Taylor's eyes apart like Halle Bailey's eyes is apart. You know what I'm saying? She come in looking like a butterfly, and that boy beat her tail. Now she like a praying mantis. You know what I'm saying? But thank God she's still here. Aaliyah Taylor's still here, but Chad Wheeler would have got rid of that girl. Would have got rid of Sade Robinson. She's not here with us. She was mutilated by her who? White man. By her white dude that she was with. As far as her and Aaliyah Taylor saying some stuff slick online, I ain't never seen that. But we see the historical timeline. These just some examples of one black dude and multiple two black girls with white counterparts. Look what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? They getting gone. Man, Sade Robinson, her body, pieces of her body was found in multiple areas in Milwaukee. That's where like a third of my family stay at. I called my cousin. I said, man, what the heck going on in Milwaukee where the sister girl's body parts is just spread out everywhere? Like her eyeball was found on Chambers. You know what I'm saying? She got an elbow that was found on Fond du Lac, and her leg was found in the park somewhere. She had a hip bone over there on Keith, and like, what the heck going on, man? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but these dudes will do this to you, and they will rule it, and systematically they'll always rule this stuff as a suicide. They did it with even without the dating, without the interracial dating. They do that all the time. They did it to the boy last year in Mississippi at their college. Oh, they said, it's a suicide. Oh, he just hung himself. And the family got their money up, and then what's her name came in to help. What's that football player? Kaepernick. He came in, and they got that investigation, a true investigation done. Found out this dude had DNA on him from some other people. Had welts on him, lacerations on his back. You can't do that by hanging yourself. No. Somebody did it. Somebody did that. Okay. And back to Ashley Jenae, and another thing. Now here's the things with Ashley Jenae and Christian Ogunselli. See, they had historical digital timelines of them talking about they people. When they left they people. You can't hide behind somebody else's people back and talk bad about your own people. You can't come over here and be like, see, them people that I left over there, you see how bad they is? You see how ugly they is? You see how stinking they is? You see how ratchet they is? Yeah, I'm tired of them. But they jealous because I'm with y'all now. Huh? What are you talking about? You with us? You ain't over here. You ain't from here. Like the OG Project Pat said, if you ain't from my hood, nigga, get from around here. True. that's how Joe McCann was. That's how Chad Wheeler was. That's how that dude who mutilated Sade Robinson was. Man, if you ain't from my hood, nigga, get from around here. Shoot. Divestor. You know what I'm saying? Living the life of a divestor, man, it's a lie. It's a lie. Now, there are some people out here that, I got people in my family that they going with, it's mostly just dudes with white girls, but, it's in my family. I got some dudes with white girls, you know what I'm saying? They looking good, as far as like sticking with each other, loving on each other. But make no mistake about it, if they have that mindset on them to say, okay, this is not benefiting me being with this black dude, or this ain't benefiting me being with this black girl, they will react in how they want to react. Ain't nothing you can do about it except let it happen, or you better leave early. You better get out. You better take your earnings, take your winnings, and move on. That's what Janet Jackson did. Janet Jackson had married a Saudi Arabian dude, some dude from Dubai, and the deal was she stayed married to that dude for like 3 years or something. She would be awarded some money. Next thing you know, after them 3 years was up, she divorced and got the heck on with her earnings. Shoot, Janet Jackson. Play the game, don't let it play you. Yeah, but coming up next, I'm gonna go ahead and get on this Shreveport, Louisiana case. But this case right here with Ashley Jenae, and she's a beautiful sister. It's always our beautiful, vibrant, perfectly built sister girl is getting up out of here. Okay, you don't want black men to talk about this? We gonna keep talking about it. Anytime it happens, we gonna talk about it. It ain't none of y'all business. Y'all just hating because she with a white man. We let her rock out with a white man. And even in person, when we see a black woman with a white man, we ain't finna get in their business. Just let y'all rock out, because it ain't our business. But it's our business if we lose another one. But we try our best every day to work on ourselves, so one of these girls can be like, you know what? That brother over there is doing so well. He looking so good. He smelling good. What is this? What is this Bill Goldberg looking Kano from Mortal Kombat looking dude doing? He ain't got no hair. He ain't got no smell. You know what I'm saying? He eat mayonnaise sandwiches all day long and talking about his stock. Come on, man. I need a vibe with somebody who got some life in them. Because if I stay here long enough, I might not have a life. Okay? So that's what we try to do every day. We try to, black men, I know how we are. We try to get it to where, like Lil Wayne said, every girl in the world, even though he said he wish he'd smash everyone, I don't want to. I want at least every sister girl on my team, with and without attitude. I want them all. Why? Because they from my ilk, they from my community, they belong to me. That's how we rock. All right, man. I hope I said something to, encourage, help, harm, or heal you. But I'm just gonna let this Ashley Jenae case to rest. And unfortunately, she gotta be laid to rest. Unfortunately, by family. I hope they're able to get the money up to get her body shipped back to America too, because she got to get her body shipped back. Other than that, I'm gonna get up in this house and snatch this big old refrigerator out this customer house. I am Mr. Bolden. Won't you like, won't you share, won't you comment, and most of all, won't you go ahead and subscribe once again. Divestors, if you can't get right, then you will get left. Other than that, I am leaving.
You shouldn't have come here, girl!